Like I'll vacuum and I think it's good. Then she come home and clean. But what my wife does, and this is where you know when you start talking about feeding and appreciating. I don't clean like my wife, but she don't make me feel bad about how I clean.
That's right. That's right.
Does that make sense? Yeah, just cause I don't clean like you doesn't mean I don't clean.
That's right.
Now, what she'll do is she'll come in, and she may just do it a little bit different.
That's right.
But I don't feel bad because I at least tried to do it the way that I do it. The worst thing you can do is to impose how you were raised on somebody else. That's the worst. You talk about running somebody away from you early on. Yeah. If you don't like it that way, okay, all right. Over a period of time, you got to earn some trust. You know, now every now and then she'll say, "But baby, can you do it like that?" "Yes, sweetie, I sure can." But you can't impose it on them. You can't just say, "Well, you should do it like that because that's how I did it." And so your lack of communication caused you now to be mad and resentful and upset, and you don't even understand why the relationship is out of whack. But this lady was busy with her hands. Don't be talking about it. And I get it, you know, we hit this wave of just stay-home wives. Oh yeah, now we got all kinds. We got stay-home wives of Atlanta. Stay-home wives of Los Angeles. Stay-home wives. We got stay-home wives of everything. That ain't what the Bible said. Yeah, the Bible said this woman was very active in her home. Somebody said in her home. The next verse said it like this. She is like the merchant ships. She bringeth her food from afar. You know, she was helping.
That's right.
The mindset of saying that you are married and the person you married to is supposed to do it by themselves, that's crazy. The Bible said she was so active that she brought her food from afar, which means she had to make it happen.
Yes, Lord.
Verse number 15 says, she riseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household and a portion to her maid. She was a cook. See, the reason why this gets hard is because we believe that we can offer what we want to offer God. We can say, well, God, I don't do that. I don't do this. I don't do that. That's okay if you got a man that's willing to meet you where you are. However, you cannot put yourself in a position where you impose ungodly biblical principles on a relationship and then don't understand why the marriage doesn't work. You know what happens over a period of time, gentlemen, when you create an environment that's conducive for it, how things can change. And I am using my wife a lot because I want you all to know some of the things that work in our marriage. My wife really didn't even like to cook.
Talk about it.
When she met me, I was cooking. I make Kraft macaroni and cheese, but I was cooking. I baked my chicken, but I was cooking. But when she met me, I was cooking. So that wasn't even a requirement for me. Did you understand? It wasn't even a requirement. When she met me, every now and then I say, baby, I was eating when we got together. But what happened is, because whatever she cooked, I liked, and I would eat, she went from not really liking to cooking every day. Do you understand how that works? So now her meals are amazing. They were amazing from day one. But she went from not cooking or not liking to cook to cooking every day. It's amazing how just a shift and the mindset creates now an environment that's conducive for the Bible's way to happen. Now the other side of it is, women, you can't think just because you can cook and you don't do none of the other stuff. That Boaz is coming too. Because see, listen, if you're a man in here and you know how to cook, and you to cook for yourself, stand up. Stand up if you're a man in here. Yeah. Now, look around.
Yes, Lord.
Okay, you see? So what that means is that old that I'm going to get to him through his stomach. It don't work like that no more. All right, gentlemen, you be serious. Yeah, because a man will cook for himself every day just to have peace. He'll order out every day just to have some peace. So that old saying about a way to him is through his stomach. No, it ain't like that no more. These men learn how to cook now. They say, nah, I just want somebody that's going to give me some peace and a piece. No, I'm just joking. But it's amazing that men are simple. They're really, really simple. But women, when you start talking about walking it out as a virtuous woman, you're talking about being able to shift a household, being able to shift an atmosphere, being able to shift some things that was crooked. Now it becomes straight just because you're making a decision to be a virtuous woman for real. Listen to this. Let's go to the next one. A godly woman seeks to serve others.
Oh, yes.
A godly woman is not selfish. It's not always about me.
That's right.
It's not always about what I can do for me. The serving others part starts with the people in your home.
That's right.
And then the other people that God has trusted you with.
That's right.
Some of us forget servitude unless we at church. Sometimes servitude is at your job.
That's right.
When was the last time you were willing to just help somebody? I was talking to the leaders this morning in the briefing about what promotion looks like. And oftentimes, we look for promotion before we start doing the work.
Ha. Talk about it.
So in order for us to do something else, we have to have a title and more income. But the Bible says if you're faithful over a few, I'll make you rule over many. So some of the times in corporate America is looking for you to show initiative to start doing something before they promote you and trust you with the position. So serving is a principle that works whether it's in church or home or at work. Serving is something that as a godly woman, you should look to how can I enhance somebody's life?
Come on now.
How can I enhance or make it easier for someone else? And this is how you know Satan tried to taint it with sin, because that's a part of you all's makeup is servitude.
That's right.
A part of you all's makeup is to serve.
That's right.
But he tries to take that through bad relationships, through toxic situations, and now you turn off servitude in the name of I don't need a man. I turn off servitude in the name of I can do it by myself. I turn off servitude and I turn off all those things because I'm so hurt by the things of my past. Number 8, listen at this.
No, that's
7, I'm sorry, number 7. A godly woman strives to be a person who can be trusted.
Talk about it.
That's good.
Wow.
Talk about it.
It's interesting that trust is something that's always thrown at men.
Boy,
I
Come on now.
can't trust you.
That's so true.
boy. Preach
Yeah, I
about
don't know if I can trust you.
Come on.
But a godly woman is seeking to be trusted.
Trusted.
Isn't it amazing how when you sow trust,
Come on now.
you can reap trust?
Thank you, Jesus.
But it's about perspective. When you don't even seek to be trusted, Lord, how can I be trusted more today? Uh-oh.
Come on.
How can I? And one of the ways to be trusted is to be consistent and committed to whomever it is.
Thank you, Jesus.
That's how you learn trust. But a godly woman is seeking and saying, Lord, how can I be trusted more today? Verse number 18 in the same Proverbs 31. It says, she perceiveth that her merchandise is good, her candle goeth not out but for a night. When you get a chance, I want you to read 11 through 18 right there. One of the reasons why this man could trust her is because she was always consistent.
Amen.
She wasn't with you today and gone tomorrow.
That's good. That's awesome.
She wasn't celebrating you on Sunday and crucifying you on Friday.
Very good.
Yeah. 11 through 18 said this woman was always busy. So she was sowing I don't care what it is. The Bible says, be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever.
Ha.
What I love about whatsoever, you can pull it out and put anything there. Whatsoever a man soweth,
Come on here.
that shall he also reap. So if you're sowing being untrusted,
That's right.
you're going to reap being untrusted.
That's it.
Yep.
That's the truth.
If you're sowing discord, you're going to reap discord. If you're sowing being loudmouth,
You're gonna reap it.
you're going to reap being loudmouth.
That's right. Go ahead, son.
If you're sowing being inconsistent, you're going to reap inconsistency. But if you're sowing commitment,
Come on now.
you're going to reap commitment. If you're sowing servitude, you're going to reap servitude. If you're sowing love, you're going to reap love. See, do you see how this system works? So now you have to make a decision. Oh, Lord,
Yes.
Period.
I got to back up.
Period.
And I got to put some more stuff in the ground.
That's
That's
right.
right.
That's right.
I got to stop looking at the person to become the thing that I need to become first.
That's good.
That's right.
So when you do that, now the mirror is turned around to a mirror instead of a glass.
Oh, yes.
Most of the time we look at it through a glass. That's how we're able to see somebody else. But when you turn it around and it becomes a mirror,
Oh, yes.
now you're saying whatsoever I sow, God, I'm also going to reap. Whatsoever I sow, I need you to say the same. Whatsoever I sow, I'm going to reap. Now, whoa. Now, the reason why that's powerful is we can preach it at somebody.
That's right.
Whatsoever you sow it, you're going to also reap.
That's so true.
Well, it's so easy to preach it to them
Somebody else.
instead of preaching it to me.
No, come on.
Whatsoever I sow it, that shall I also reap. So as a woman, you got to make a decision that the seeds that you sow start to take care of your home. The seeds that you sow allow your mind to be activated a certain way. The seeds that you sow say, I'm not going to be a foolish woman. I'm going to be a wise woman. The seeds that I sow is going to encourage my man and not bring him down.
Come on now.
The seeds that I sow will enhance. The seeds that I sow will effect instead of infect.
Come on now.
Good.
Amen.
How many situations at your job
Huh.
Come on.
have you infected
My God.
instead of effected? It's real easy. Because see, that's your fruit too. See, I know this gets real deep because you think that your surrounding at work is them.
Huh.
Come on.
It's them. They don't like me. This them. Nobody. See, you are a seed. Lean on somebody say you are a seed. So if, boy, I can run right there. Because you are a seed.
Come
Come on.
on.
Talk
When
about
you
it.
show up on the work, you said, I'm sowing myself today. Uh-oh. God almighty.
That's right.
Boy, I wish y'all could hear this thing like I'm preaching it.
That's right.
When you show up, you are a seed.
Yes, you are.
So it's just up to you what kind of seed you going to be.
Come on now.
When you go home in your marriage, you are a seed. Oh, I know it is. It is. So you show up at work, you be like, man, I don't care what was here yesterday.
That's right.
I'm sowing servitude. I'm sowing love.
Uh-huh.
I'm sowing agreement. I'm sowing this, so I already know because I'm going to sow it, I'm going to reap it.
That's right.
Now, you can't be concerned about people at the time and looking at their faces. You got to say, I'm going to become the thing
Yes.
that I'm expecting somebody else to give me.
Yes.
Then now you can start to trust God. But we want to put it on them.
Oh, yes.
Them. They the reason why I'm mad.
That's right.
They the reason why I got stank face.
That's right.
Just know what I said.
They the reason why I don't want to do it. No! Become the very thing.
That's
Huh?
right.
You tell me this how you know you mature too. Right in the middle of stank face and all.
In the middle of it. Come on now.
Right in the middle of them still not acting right. You just be like, boy, you just coming out, hey, how you doing? Boy, you'll start to disrupt some stuff. You'll start to disrupt some stuff. Because they ain't expect you to do that because you used to be stank faced with them.
Right.
Come on
Come
now.
on, talk about it. Talk about it.
Yeah. You be just like you, so y'all just go around the whole day just not talking to each other.
Yeah.
Just no godly conduct.
Yeah, none.
Yeah, but when you been, yeah, you know everything's like, Instead of just becoming, hey, how you doing?
That's right.
Listen. I noticed that you drink coffee. I'm going to grab myself a cup of coffee. You want a cup of coffee? You talking about breaking something up?
Come on, talk about it.
Oh, but see, we don't want to do that because our pride won't let us do that. I'm still stuck at what she did last month. But see, this is when the Bible talks about love. Love covers a multitude of sins. See, you gotta love somebody past that. Listen, they're gonna be at that cubicle until one of y'all leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, so stop. And you know you can't pray them out. Because God's using them. God's using them to work on you. Yeah, God is using them to work on you so that you can start sowing a better seed. Yeah. No, they ain't going away. Don't pray them into the unemployment line. God trying to work on you. Yeah, that child, okay, she's a heathen. Okay. That's what they do. But as a saint and as a godly woman, you show up different. I double dog dare to show up tomorrow different.
That's right. Talk about it.
Tell me it works.
How was your weekend? They may not even say a lot of words back, but just the fact that you're overly engaged.
Overly. Talk about
You
it.
start talking about what godly looks like.
That's right.
See, religious folks sit over in a corner.
Yeah.
They jealous of me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you already know it. My anointing. Yeah, the problem is, they see the anointing on my life.
All my life.
And that's why they talk about me. No, you're weird.
Wow.
Yeah, you're weird. Work is not the time for prophetic utterances.
Thank you.
That's right.
Work is not the time to prophesy to people in your cubicle. You're going to mess around and get heard on a QA call and get fired.
Talk about it.
Work is the time where you to do what the folks are paying you to do. But when you become the seed now,
Come on now.
now the godly woman starts to show up at your job. And see, I'm going to tell you, a woman that knows who she really is,
Come on. Jesus.
at your job, you start to see fruit. In your home, you start to see fruit. Now you start talking about other endeavors, like business and ministry. But if you can't, the two things,
Yeah.
God can't trust you with, He ain't gonna be able to trust you with nothing else. Listen, what number my own mother, I believe, is number 9. Number 8.
Number 8.
Number 8. A godly woman seeks to be prudent in financial matters.
All right now. Come on.
Listen, I know I need everybody to give First Lady a standing ovation in this area. Stand up. Stand up for your First Lady. Listen, when I tell you, what? $1 stretch. What? I mean, early on, she showed me that.
That's right.
I was like, whoa. I went from not being able to trust somebody with a nickel.
Come on now. Your whole check now.
A nickel. To being able to run all the entities
That's
financially.
right. That's right.
But it's because she showed me she could be trusted.
That's right.
See, she sowed the seed of trust in that area. I need you to hear this. She's very, very conscious financially. If you spending everything, you're not in conscious. And I'm going to tell you, as a man, that's the worst thing in the world.
That's right. That's right.
Is to feel like, man, you know what? Then so now I got to keep some money over there because you're going to spend it all over here.
My God, my God, my God.
You ain't even concerned about the, you know the first coming up, you're just going to spend it all.
Right.
You ain't even asking about the $600 you spent a couple weeks ago. You ain't even concerned about it.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, but
Just spend it.
a prudent woman
Come on now.
is conscious of it in financial matters. And because you do know the finances is number one thing why people get divorced.
That's right.
So you got to have a woman that's prudent and is conscious of it. Number 9, a godly woman seeks to be a hard worker. That's why they whole stay home wife thing, it don't work. Yeah. The whole stay home wife, so you just going to go home and be lazy?
You're gonna be on the phone.
Yeah, you just going to go home and do nothing? This woman was at the gate, she was selling, she was cooking, she was getting her this now eat on.
Come on now. Talk about it.
She was at, so that whole thing about, no, I'm just gonna come home. I just want to rest.
Ain't no rest.
I just want a man that's gonna take care of me. No, that's unscriptural.
No, right.
That ain't in the scripture at all. Number 10.
All good shit, bro.
A godly woman seeks to do the right thing and have a good reputation.
Come on. Amen.
Wow. Your reputation has become so important to you.
Yes.
Which is the reason why you can't treat everybody any kind of way.
That's right. That's right.
You've got to make a decision. Listen, your reputation, the Bible talks about a good name, that's all you have. Some of us spend a lot of our life jacking up our reputation.
Come
Come
on.
on.
God has given you an opportunity now to create a brand new one.
Thank you, Jesus.
So you've got to be very focused about your words, the things that you commit to, because you know your reputation is connected not to just what you say, but who you are.
That's right. Come on now.
Number 11. A godly woman seeks to internalize biblical wisdom, which means these 10 points today. You make a decision to internalize it, to become these things, to now start to set yourself apart from just going to church. And what I love about it is there's women in here that you may do a lot of them. It may be women that only do 2 or 3. But we all are work in progress trying to seek and do them all. However,
Come on, sir.
when you start to itemize them, now it gives you a different glimpse of what things are supposed to look like. And number 12, a godly woman seeks to live out the secrets of womanhood, not just being a female. The secrets of womanhood are laced in mysteries concerning this Bible. When you become the woman that God has called you to be, then you'll become the mother that He's ordained you to be. Then you will become the wife that He's commissioned you to be.
Thank you, Jesus.
But oftentimes we want to jump to the title instead of the essence.
That's good. That's good.
The essence is woman. When you become that woman, now you become that mother. Now you become that wife. Now you become that sister. Now you become that co-worker. But know that it starts with the woman.
That's right. That's right.
Gentlemen, if you're in covenant with a woman in here, or you're seeking to be in covenant,
Yes.
it's your job to help them.
Thank you, Jesus.
Don't become a distraction to these things. How can you enhance it? How can you become a part of making sure? Because I'm going to tell you, when you are able to get a woman that's operating and striving to do these things, the Bible talks about favor.
Come on now.
A man that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtaineth favor with the Lord.
Yes, he does.
So gentlemen, it's just as much our responsibility, especially if we're married, to help, impact, to build our women up to be the biblical women that God has ordained for them to be. Can you all receive the word today?
Amen.
Everybody standing.